have to think the Bellas are feeling pretty confident after what happened on Raw.
Well, Bella's been enjoying all these issues that Team PCB has been having. In fact, you remember a couple weeks ago, as soon as Paige expressed her views, Nikki Bella said, hey, Charlotte, now you know what it's like to be the champion and have people turn on you.
Well, I said that would happen all along. Team Bella understands that. Everybody's jealous of Team Bella. They're the stars of Total Divas.
Please welcome from Team PCB, Paige!
There she is. Still not quite sure where Paige's heart lies, where her allegiance lies right now.
Well, the thing with Paige, I've known her a long time. She's got no filter. If it's on her mind, she's going to say it, whether she offends people or not.
And her partner, Becky Lynch!
No filter. Becky Lynch certainly had no problem letting Paige know what she thought of her actions on Raw last night.
Becky told me she's had problems sleeping at night because she's just been so upset about how things have essentially really exploded between herself and Paige.
And welcome your new Divas champion, Charlotte!
JBL, you know it all too well. When you capture a championship, the target is squarely on your back. Everybody wants a piece of you.
And you better expect it. And you better expect the fact that everybody when they come up against you is going to bring their absolute very best, because that is their one shot at immortality.
It was Charlotte defeating Nikki Bella, Night of Champions, ending the longest reigning Divas Championship reign of all time here in WWE.
I talked to Charlotte about the issues that have been taking place within Team PCB, and she told me, look, it's hard, it gets to me, but I still have a responsibility as the Divas champion, and I'm going to uphold that responsibility every single night.
Garden has a history of incredible champions. Of course, the Fabulous Moolah were both the third Madison Square Garden with Vince McMahon Sr., who was inducted into Madison Square Garden Hall of Fame in 1984, and also the fourth iteration of the Madison Square Garden, where Charlotte now walks out as the Divas champion.
Here we go, 6 Divas tag team action. JBL, you're right. This iteration of the Garden opened in 1968. The previous version, I think there's a lot of history here, which is interesting when you go back to Jess McMahon, Vince's grandfather, and then, of course, Vince's dad promoting here, going all the way back to the early 1900s promoting boxing. Absolutely.
Jess McMahon, also the owner of the New York Lincoln Giants, the Lincoln Stars, the Commonwealth Casino. A tremendous history. Tex Rigger, he was the one that put on the Joe Louis 8 title defenses. His last fight with Rocky Marciano here on October 26, 1951. It's like they say in the song, if you can make it here, you can make it anywhere.
Becky Lynch right now trying to...
Yeah, Paige has stuck her hand out, and Becky kind of refused to tag her.
Becky and Alicia Fox starting things off here.
And obviously, we know Paige has not been getting along with Becky Lynch and Charlotte. Now I guess the tag was made. It's really going to be interesting to see how they can hold things together throughout this match.
If they're able to get along.
I don't think you have to go through a bunch of psycho babble to figure it out. Paige wants to be champion.
Isn't there something to being a teammate as well, though, John?
Absolutely not.
Look at Paige here. And of course, we all know Paige.
Friends are as good as you pay for them, and they're there to be used.
Paige has been very public. She even told Charlotte, I hoped it would have been me. I wanted to be champion.
Cover, hook of the leg, trying to put away Alicia Fox in a kick out.
And by that same token, look, she's still a part of Team PCB. And in doing that, you try to maintain that partnership. Kind of an aggressive tag.
Becky Lynch back in there. Oh, I mean, when Nikki Bella was the champion, it seemed like Brie and Alicia Fox did a nice job of supporting her as champion, being there for her at all times. You don't think that Paige and Becky Lynch should be doing the same for Charlotte? Trying to help her out, John?
Absolutely not. Look, you want to be the champion. You want to be the #1 person. Paige understands that. As young as Paige is, she's the youngest champion, Divas champion. She's the only person to have the Divas championship and also the NXT Women's Championship at the same time.
Charlotte and Paige having words right there.
Once you reach that mountain,
oh man!
Wow! I think the desire is to get there again.
Becky Lynch.
And see, that is perfect teamwork. Alicia Fox sacrifices herself. Team Bella is working perfectly together.
To your point, John, the key word is team. Paige is part of a team. When you're part of a team, you support your partners.
Oh! Nikki Bella. Running Becky Lynch, the fiery redhead, into the corner, and Becky in the wrong part of town.
You think Tom Brady would support a backup that replaced him? Absolutely not. For one, the one's not going to, but absolutely not.
Double suplex, Alicia Fox trying to put away Becky in a kick out.
So he's going to walk out onto the field and publicly trash him instead?
If that's what gets him back out there, yes, absolutely. The end justifies the means. Who cares how you have to do it? This isn't a fairy tale world.
Alicia Fox pulling Becky down with a fistful of hair. Tag made. Here comes Brie Bella. Again, fantastic teamwork. Oh! By Team Bella here in the 6-diva tag match. Cover. Kick out by Becky. Charlotte, the WWE Divas champion now. Ooh, proudly carrying the mantle. Tag match. Cover. Kick out by Becky. Charlotte, the WWE Divas champion now. Ooh, proudly carrying the mantle of the Divas Revolution. I mean, obviously.
That's an old Stan Hansen move. We had an incredible cage match here with Bruno Sammartino back in the mid-70s. One of the greatest of all time.
You see Paige feeling perhaps a little overlooked in some ways. You see the #1 trend worldwide on Twitter, WWE MSG, as we are live for the first time ever, making history here tonight from Madison Square Garden on the WWE Network.
That's Brie here.
Oh! Becky could be done for here. Hook of the leg, somehow a kick out. Byron, Charlotte's trying to get Becky back in this matchup. But
as she should.
Talking about teammates.
Trying
what you
to
do
encourage
is
Becky
part
to
of a team.
Make a tag. Kind of how it works.
Nikki taking a shot at Charlotte.
She just got tagged.
You're right there.
Hold on, Mick Coster here. Becky trying to put Nikki away. Kick out, and the tag made to Charlotte. Here comes the Divas champion.
Wow, that hurt.
That hurt me.
Get out, Nikki!
Charlotte, neck breaker.
Oh,
And a big spear.
huge.
Oh,
We
we've
have
seen this
seen-
before. Hold on, look, Paige has tagged herself in. Charlotte going for the figure 8, and Paige,
What in the world?
Paige tagged herself in.
What are you doing?
Oh,
Of all times to tagging your partner.
Nikki Bella from behind.
Get along as well as the worst in nationals.
Bryce Harper and Papelbon. Cover here. Bella for the victory and a kick out there. You don't know what we're talking about, a little dugout scuffle a couple of days ago. The Nationals dugout.
I don't get that move by Paige at all. I mean, that
Charlotte
Charlotte was about to put
yeah.
Nikki Bella away, and
She
now
had the
you
match
want
done.
to get in the match?
Baron, I don't think you have to read anything into it more than the fact that Paige and Paige won't let
Beautiful
Charlotte
Northern
rest.
Light suplex. Alicia for the victory and a kick out.
You're right, John. Paige is just jealous. Serious professional jealousy.
That's what you should have. If you're not the champion, you should want to be the champion.
but
You can call it jealousy, you can call it whatever you want. You can put all kinds of psycho-babble of it that you want
At the
to.
cost of your team.
That's what I was going to say, guys. Regardless, no matter how bad you want the championship, you're involved in a matchup right here, right now. Inside Madison Square Garden, isn't that enough to want to get the victory tonight? Worry about the championship another day?
I think if I could find out a way to be a singles champion, I'd do whatever I'd have to do.
I don't think Rod
I'd
would be
certainly
happy
throw
with that.
you two under the bus.
Luckily, I run fast.
Cover here to kick out by Paige.
And this may have backfired on Paige.
Yeah,
Paige certainly
yeah,
wanted to get in
it
there.
actually
and
did
now-
backfire.
Charlotte
Look, I really
trying to will Paige on in this matchup.
I think this is what you see in team sports. You have a team that works together as a team, and you have three great superstars on the other side that are not working as a team, and I think that's why the Bellas are dominating this match.
Well, you've got one member of that team, Paige, who can't seem to work with the strategy of her partners.
So maybe they should follow it. Look, Byron, this is always all Paige's fault. Maybe she should follow Paige's strategy. I don't know what the situation
alienate
is.
yourself from everybody?
Oh, my goodness!
Trash everyone else, trash all your competition, trash your friends. That's a great strategy.
Paige has taken an awful lot of punishment here, but has found an opening, crawling to her corner now, both Becky and Charlotte with their arms outstretched. Here's the tap.
Oh, wait.
Oh, look out. Here's Nikki Bella. Rack attack.
Here are your winners, Team Bella.
Well, John, Paige's plan officially backfired.
Yeah, and you two guys who live in a fairy tale just realized something about teams.
What's that?
Team Bella is what great team that they deserve to be on top. They're the star of Total Divas. They have carried the Divas division. They're the ones that brought the Divas revolution. And everybody else is upset about the fact that Charlotte is the champion, and they all want that championship.
The Bellas took advantage of a dysfunctional team. That's what they did.
Isn't that what teams are supposed to do, Byron?
Be dysfunctional?
Take advantage. You know better than that.
Now watch this. As they say, turnabout is fair play. Becky and Charlotte saying, hey, Paige, you want all the spotlight? You want all the attention? Deal with it on your own.
And that set up Nikki Bella for the rack attack. And of course, all this occurring after Paige tagged herself in earlier in the match when it appeared that Charlotte had things wrapped up. She was going for the figure eight, Byron.
Wait! I cannot believe my teammates would do this to me. I can't believe they would leave me high and dry like that. I am their best friends. I would never, ever do anything to my teammates like that. I don't know whether I can forgive you, Charlotte and Becky.
What just happened here?
I'm not sure.
Paige just lost her mind.
Paige's teammates have let her down.
All year long, WWE stands for World Wrestling Entertainment.
But in October, during National Breast Cancer Awareness Month,
WWE stands for even more than that.
This October, we will encourage.
We will endure.
we will empower.
As we come together to help put an end to breast cancer forever.
Get the gear,
Join the fight and show the world the power of the WWE Universe.
Go to Komen.org/WWE.
Get the gear and join the fight.